Hey there, Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising. Welcome to your reading for the summer solstice. Well, it's summer here in the Northern Hemisphere, so it could be winter for you if you're down under there. So we're going to look at abundance. We have a lot of planets that are getting ready to retrograde, and so it's going to be a reworking of ideas and stuff, and I didn't want us to forget what it was we were working on. Look at this. This is such a cool picture. Okay, it says, when you look around at those in the world who flourish, who thrive, who love, and who laugh, those whose lives are filled with friendships, adventures, and abundance, aren't they, more often than not, first and foremost, the dreamers? What a coincidence. Or did you just luck out? So, the universe is encouraging you to dream. And not just to dream, but I want to say to dream big. Right, to be a big dreamer. So Saturn is one of the planets that are retrograding. It's retrograding in Pisces, where Neptune is, and it's definitely trying to help us to put structures around our dreams and our goals, right? And so that energy, it opposes your sign, and that makes it kind of a bit of a struggle. And so don't lose track of that. I can't remember because I've been recording. I'm going on vacation. I recorded a lot ahead of time, but Virgo recently just had a reading where I thought, wow, you guys are so ready to get some stuff rocking and rolling. So let's just see what all is going on here. Knight of Pentacles for overall energy. Knight of Pentacles wants the conditions to be right, wants to do things slow and methodically, likes things nice and organized. It does have a lot of Virgo energy to it. I actually have a very strong opinion about the Knight of Pentacles. I think that the Knight of Pentacles is the first degrees of all of the earth signs. It doesn't really go to just one earth sign. And so I think that everyone, you know, the middle degrees are the queen energy, and the last degrees are your king energy, your mastery. And so you actually can be all of that, right? As you work your way through the month, when the sun comes back to your sign, or whatever is going on in your chart. Ooh, look at you with some romance popping up here. Wow. All right, Virgo, what's up with that? So, romance is not necessarily off the table over the next 6 months, and some of you are saying, I'm really not ready to get back in the saddle, and you're going to want to go slow and easy on it. I can see that because we have overall energy here, this card of loss, going with this Knight of Pentacles. And so I want to say haste makes waste, and you would want to avoid that. But so taking your time will avoid creating unnecessary missteps that, you don't want. You learn a lot when you make missteps, I will say that, but a wise utilizing of your energy, because here in the area of resources, you got some risky stuff happening here. Here we've got the card of speculation, Jupiter in Cancer, with this energy of the Fool, and he looks like he is getting ready to roll right off a cliff. And that's in the energy of resources. So resources could be money, but it's also time, emotional energy. So I do think there is a need. There is a need to take things slow and easy. This romance thing, I almost feel like you guys are recovering from a breakup. And so slow and steady will help you. Either that, or you literally lost somebody. Somebody may have passed. Take your time. Boy, you guys need to take your time. Look, in the key to the situation, you've got the Four Swords, which is definitely about, we got this beaver here, and it's winter, and so it's not time to do the work. It's time to rest. It's time to regenerate, and it comes with this card of indecision, which is Venus in Libra, and so it is a time to take your time, but not to stop using your creative thinking. And it's not about pulling our energy in. It's about resting and then moving slowly in a healing way. Because here we have in the heart space, we've got this Seven of Wands. This is staying in your higher ground with romance. And so for those of you, if you are struggling currently in a relationship, take the time, right? It's about time. Take the time. Slow down and make time for your significant other. Shore up against the difficulties. See, they got a flood coming, and they're working to build protection to protect what they have. And this comes with this card of romance. And the difficulty here, we have this Queen of Cups with this affair card. And that's not saying that anybody's having an affair. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that being open to receiving love from somebody in your relationship. So either you're blocking it. If you're single, you might not be really wanting to get out there. It's up to you when you're ready. But if you're currently in a relationship and it's struggling, I think that it might be a good time to remember to court and date your partner, right? To put the little extra effort in. As far as abundance of financial things, because remember this thing, it covered everything: friendships, adventure, abundance, love, laugh, thrive, love. So this is really the having it all kind of a situation going on here. And this card of friendship, I think, has shown up in every single reading. Every single reading. I don't know how many cards are in this deck, but there's a lot. And so we've got this Ace of Swords, this Queen of Swords, and this friendship card. And that's how you transform the situation. And so I think it's, instead of being calculating, and I don't mean that in a bad way, analytical might be a better way. Trying to seek clarity, having to have all the facts, keeping everything in order and under control, right? Things that definitely make Virgo feel more comfortable. There almost needs to be a throwing out of the rules, like tossing the rule book to the side for a little bit and focusing on the friendship. Taking time to rest, and not be constantly pushing so hard and making space, because here we have companionship in the action to take. We have companionship, and we've got the Five of Wands. And so there's a lot of struggle. It feels very much like remember the conditions have to be right in order for those grapes to grow and bring in the sweetness, the wine of life, right? And the joy. And so the struggling thing here and this companionship, if you're talking business, you could have healthy competition. And you could literally be in the same business as a friend of yours, and you guys kind of vie for the same customers. It could be something like that. But this companionship, when what looks like some kind of a romantic relationship reading going on here, encourages you to not be wrestling with your partner, but instead be enjoying each other's company. If this is business, this friendly competition could maybe inspire you to do a little out-of-the-box thinking. I also want to say, so let's just pick real estate. You guys are trying to get all the same people in the same market, right? But what if you make friends with someone who's not in the same market as you are, but they are doing really well? Then maybe asking them what are your secrets to success would then be very beneficial, because the outcome card, we have this out-of-the-box thinking, Mercury in Aquarius, and it's coming with this this page of chalices, the page of cups energy. And so it's almost as though receiving information, a new vantage point that allows you to do a little out-of-the-box creative thinking. Now, whether you're using this to upgrade your personal relationship or a business situation, it does look like this is some good, so a new twist on something. Shaking it up a little. Because what's been draining your energy is Mercury it's Mercury in Virgo. I'm sorry, in Capricorn, but they call it organization. I would think that would be more of your energy. And the Five of Pentacles. And so there's been a sense of things are not in order, things are out of control. There's been a loss, right? There's a loss. There's a loss here. There's a loss there. But there's a way to create abundance, right? It's by getting the right conditions. And I feel as though the right conditions are going to come through communication of some sort with somebody who may be a friendly rival that allows you to get what you need. Because you've been seeking. We've got the Seven of Cups. You've got opportunities, and you have been having a lot of patience. Jupiter in your sign, Virgo. A lot of patience for the process, but it almost feels like you need to be communicating, networking. You need to network. There's a lot of networking going on. We've got companionship and this friendship and how you transform the situation. We've got communication here and original thinking. So I feel as though what you need to know isn't just going to come to you. You need to seek it. You need to go find it. So what is your dream? And who can you talk to about what it is you need to know? It feels like brainstorming. That's what it feels like. So I do tarot, right? Otherwise you wouldn't be here. I have friends who also have channels, and we get together and we chat and we talk about, different ways to look at how the cards should be read, and stuff like that. We talk about YouTube analytics sometimes. So we do that, and that really it's fun. We like try different things. Like, I have an idea, and so it would be very much this kind of friendly competition, companionship. But I think for the majority of you, this is a love reading. I really do, because we just got the card love come flying out. Did you see that? So for most of you, I really think, and if this is not your reading, sun, moon, and rising are always a good idea. The conditions aren't quite right. Something needs to be tweaked a little. A different way of doing things. What you're doing, if you're doing what you've done for a long time and things that seems to have gotten stagnant or stale, time to shore it up. Time to do a little romance. Time to date your partner. Time to put in the extra effort. Because it looks like it really pays out very nicely for you if you do that. And so with all these planets in retrograde, it's a chance to kind of go back over and rework some stuff in your life. And one of the things that you could be working in is how to create more time in more time in the schedule for the people in your life that really matter. Your friends, your family, and your significant other. And so it says love. I am wonderful. I receive and give love today and always. And that is what this Page of Cups is about. That is what this Queen of Cups is. And I thought I saw a chalice. Guess not. That might have been another reading. All right. So lots of opportunities to up your game in areas of relationships over the next 6 months. Whether you're networking through business or you're creating a stronger foundation and connection and ties with your family, your friends, your significant other. So, I mean, that's a tough assignment, having to spend more time with people you care about. I think this is a pretty good one, right? All right, you guys take great care. I'm on Facebook every day. We are working with Venus right now. She is in Leo, and she is about self-empowerment and doing what it is that we need to do for ourselves to really manifest and create stuff. So that's free. You should come on over and check that out. I do the astrology over there every day also. I am going on vacation, and I'm wondering if I'm going to get all of the videos recorded for over there before I leave. So there may end up being posts, but generally speaking, I do a video over there every day. And what else did I want? Oh, I do have a little space in my calendar this summer. So if you want to, middle of July and a few in August. And so if you would like a personal reading, send me an email. All right, you guys take care. Talk to you soon.